Hey guys, Bruce the Budget Aquarist here with a little project. Going to show you how I made some caves for my yellow labs using this 4-inch PVC pipe. Now be careful, if you notice it says don't use cellular core because it floats. But in my case it was okay. Took this stuff and I cut it into these pieces as you can see here. Make sure you do it on the carpet so your wife gets mad until you vacuum it up. That always helps. But you can make them as long as you want. Then what you're going to want to do is make them into caves. Take little, make marks where you want to cut. Then you can use whatever saw you want. I used a handheld jigsaw. And use, cut them however you want. If you want them real deep, then make them a little fatter like I did. And get them all cut, and you will end up with this. And this is what I wanted. I wanted to make about 8 of them. To try this out and see how it would work. Next, give them a light sanding. A couple reasons. Number one, if you're going to paint the outside, you want them give a sand so that it has a nice surface for paint to attach to. Then no big chunks for fish to hurt themselves. Then take it somewhere safe. Again, so your significant other, mom, dad, husband, wife doesn't get mad. Get yourself appropriate Krylon Fusion paint, and this stuff's fine for use in aquariums. I've used it many times. Get your stuff laid out and then just go to town. I took a couple colors. Again, I wasn't trying to make this into the most perfect project. I just wanted to see how this would come out and see if it would work. Again, yeah, sorry, so shaky. I'm going to have to break down and buy a tripod. Go ahead, I just applied a couple different colors. I applied them in a couple little lines. Nothing fancy. You can get as fancy as you want. Just make sure, of course, that you're letting this stuff dry. Now I'm applying my other color. Again, this is just a brown and a green. Kind of mixes in with anything in my aquariums, which are more or less natural colors. Get your paint applied. Read the directions. I can tell you this stuff is really good, but you're going to want to do maybe 2 or 3 coats. You can do as many as you want. Let it dry 48 hours before you do anything with it. And then when you're all done, you should have something looks like this, obviously, other than it's going to be in the color you want. You can see it has a pretty decent finish. Again, I didn't go crazy making it perfect. I didn't go crazy making the edges perfect because I know these fish are in with big rocks all the time, so they're not going to get hurt. And I took all my old decorations out of the tank. This is my yellow labs. And these guys like caves, they like rocks, they like all kinds of places to hide. So here's all the stuff that used to be in here. And as you can see, that's a lot of stuff, so I wanted to come up with a little bit better way to house them. Now, this is what I was talking about. This stuff floats, so buy the non-cellular core if you don't want it to float. But, as you can see here, this is what I did. I put some down into the gravel, and then I put some with stone on top of them. And then obviously I'm planning to get some plants in there to soften up the look so it's not such a harsh look. But I'll tell you what, within 2 minutes these fish were going absolutely crazy. This is an old thing I made out of PVC pipe and spray foam, and it's been in the tank for a long time now. It's holding up just fine. The fish love it. So I thought I'd try again with some painted PVC, and we'll see what happens. This is the next day. Fish are all moved in. Everything's doing fine. Now I do suggest anytime you put anything painted in your tank that for the next day or two, do about a 1/4 water change. That is, unless you have some sort of a surface skimmer, just in case the paint leaches anything. You don't want to hurt your fish. So that's about it. Again, I'll get some nice plants to soften this up, and I got myself a nice little project. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, subscribe, share, tell me your fun fish stories. I appreciate it.